Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Up next, it's our main event between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Fielded just shy of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Wide 80. Wide touch. Down.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On one, right?
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
12. Here we go.
Here's Brown again. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
11. Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's good.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
180.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues.
Gun. 11 Thomas. Big 13.
Brown on the inside give. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
180.
We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down.
180. 11 MT Tate.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
11, 180, 180.
Now with the play clock low, Zach Taylor hurriedly calls a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas, 12, 12, 12. 11 MT Tate, 11 MT Tate.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2, ready?
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
180, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. He gets it to Fant. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
Here we go. Stop.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
On 1, ready?
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
11, gun. Stop. 11, M. Stop. Ready? Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Spins out of 1 stop. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
On the ground, Brown. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Buffalo calls it 2nd timeout of the half, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180, hot. 12, 12, 12.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Showtime, let's make some noise. Big play here, big play. Let's make something happen. Come on, get to it. Don't let him rest. On 1, ready? Let's go. Here we go. 180. Shot.
Burrow to the air now. A nice gain of 8 there. That brings them to 1st and goal. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
Line up the design keeper. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Let's get set. 12. Wide 80.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Here we go. Hey, can.
He keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals get their first point to this game just before halftime. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sidelines, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Wide 80. What is that? Start.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete! And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
Bengals 8, Bills 0. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Hey, hold. Wide 80. What's that?
Allen comes out throwing. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He throws a bullet to the set, brought in inside the 20. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down. He reaches the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brown 80. 5 wide.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down throw for Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line.
That's another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He's brought down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And those are the hurry up here.
That's another Bills. First down.
On first down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Bills. First down.
Half 85.
Cook is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. All right, partner, are you on board with that call
No.
we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
12. Here we go.
A first down carry for Brown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And that will not be enough for a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
11 empty. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. Nice hot.
They'll throw third and long. This connects with Higgins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
One, ready?
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Stop.
Going with Brown on the ground. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. 12, 180. Stop.
Brown gets it again here on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Plays hot.
Now with the play clock low, Zach Taylor hurriedly calls a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go.
Now give to Pirine, running right. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO.
11.
That's setting you up for some success.
Let's get set.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
They run once more with Pirine. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Stop. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
He's back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push this to an 8-point game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. Put the body on the line for his team. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's good for Bills. First down. A gain of 14. And the Bills first down.
Here's Allen. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he's got it. It's in close. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Keon Coleman, the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body and try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The kick is
That
good.
one right down the middle.
Makes the score.
And the Bills cut the lead down to just 2.
Bills 13.
Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock.
180. 180. Stop.
Here's a design run. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go from Buffalo. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
11 MT.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
12.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 MT. 180. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
180. 11.
Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 11 MT. 180. 11 MT. 11. 11 Thomas. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to have a big Bengals, first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules, and what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here, leads to a nice game.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On 1, right? Here we go.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6.
11. Gun.
Here's Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
The run here with Brown. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On 1, ready?
From the 20, here's second down and a yard.
12. Here we go. Right 80.
Now Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a gain of a yard.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 18-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 180.
They'll stick with him again. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Thomas. Here we go. 180. Shot.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Bills take over.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard.
The Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's 2nd and 9.
Alert! Hey, home. Look out!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
29-yard line.
Five wide.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
44-yard line.
Alert! Alert! 56, off 52.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Another catch on the drive, this one for 13 yards, and another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. So Sean McDermott going to send on the field goal unit now. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Prater's kick is good. And the Bills get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And finally, someone breaks this scoreless stalemate. It's been like a rock fight here in the first half. Make no mistake about it, Mike. With points being so hard to come by here early, they'll take those 3 before the half.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
At the 1-yard line.
No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals.
Evan McPherson.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup, good for 29 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Half.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Stretching the field is Knox. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
37.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
At the 6-yard line.
Stop. Alert!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to get those legs turning forward, but it's just not working. They slow him up. He gets back to the line of scrimmage at best.
I wouldn't say that's a very conventional call on 1st and 10. I'm not exactly sure what kind of yardage they were expecting to get. Maybe surprise the defense. They got a little bit, but they got a lot of work left to do here on 2nd down.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 12. 180. 180.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. That is the danger of the play calling down there, Greg. Try to stretch it out. Can't get there, and it's going to cost them 2 points.
Most often, Mike, anytime you're backed up, the idea is to try to get the running back running downhill at the defense. For that exact reason, he got bounced out wide. They were able to string the play out towards the sideline, and it results in the safety.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Gain on the play. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. A pass, caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, tight, tight, tight. Look out!
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Gun. 180! Half 85, half 85. That's it.
Allen now on second down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Half 85, half 85. Alert! Alert! Half.
Man in motion is Coleman.
That's it.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Back to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
56, 56. What's that?
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Once again, it's Cook. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
Half. 180! 5 wides. That's it!
Now Allen. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Cook. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
Tyson Anderson on the tackle. A gain of 3. Brings up second and
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, second and goal. One more time with Cook.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It is brought in the end zone. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will up the lead to 5.
The score, Bills 12, Bengals 7. Matt Prater sets
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Andre Yosivach was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
24-yard line.
Let's get set. Right 80. Right shot. 11 MT. 11 MT. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. On the run to the right. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Cincinnati.
11. Here we go. Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Here comes second down.
T. Higgins.
12, 12.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Burrow.
42-yard line.
He'll air one out for Higgins. That is hard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards. On first down, Burrow forced out wide. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Dot. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
To throw is Burrow. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
Intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull